Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. On this Life in Bama, we're going to take a look around a really big store. This is one of the old-time Walmarts that's in Irondale, Alabama, that's been turned into a flea market, antique store. Let's see what they have today. Look how nice this booth looks. Here is a ready-made collection of eggs. The glass eggs and the marble eggs. The old teddy bear sitting back there. That's a nice little lighthouse picture. And I like blue. My eye is naturally drawn to blue. And this little bank here as well. 49. A litho tin. I didn't try to open it, but I guess you put the coin in the slot on the top. And then it'll drop down. And when you want to get your money out, you'll just ease the wire off the top of it and get your money out. A chalkware clock. All those nice baskets and that little chair. This secretary that someone has redone is interesting. I think they wanted $160 for it. That's what the inside looks like. I guess there's enough space behind the filigree there on the front. You could stick cards or photos or something in under that to have a little decoration while it's closed. This Hoosier, it looks like somebody may have redone the top part of that. Not quite sure, and I didn't see if the flour sifter was in place. I'm not really a follower of this type of glass, but it was really pretty. I thought the colors were very nice. This is more of a amber carnival glass. They had this set, Indiana glass, for 26, or was it 50? 50 for both. There I am. Hello. The little chalkware dog. This was an interesting booth because it had this huge sign hanging over it. Reminded me of Duck Hunt. Remember Duck Hunt with Nintendo? And that pretty print. Lots of different items in this booth. Different, I mean like non-related. Had rope on one side and glassware on the other. This one had the vintage oil lamps in it. This big slab of marble. I didn't want to touch it because I sure didn't want it to fall on me. I'm sure it was very heavy. I came back to this punch bowl because I actually have this punch bowl from my mother. And I have all of what you see here, plus many cups, maybe even more cups than this. But it has a plastic ladle with it that she had. And I've often seen other ladles, of course they're kind of pricey, glass ladles. And look at these pretty green, these are $25 each. I think it says Anchor Hocking. But going back to the punch bowl, hers had a plastic ladle with it, and I've seen the other glass ladles and been tempted to buy a new one, but I think I don't know, glass, trying to dip your glass out in a glass might be kind of iffy as far as breaking something, so I've always just stuck with the plastic one that she had with it, and it looks okay. I mean, it's not like I use the punch bowl every day. It's definitely just for display. This mirror was nice if you have a vanity or something like that, and it was in good shape too. You don't normally see mirrors in good shape that are older because they have the silver coming off of them, so that wasn't too bad. Then this mountain of furniture. I'm kind of getting used to my new phone. I'm really happy with it, being able to record with it because it's so much lighter. And also, that might have been a little bleak right there, but it's so much easier because the focus is so much better than what's on my camera. It stays in focus as I move around. That was 40, but that's kind of an interesting book. Then the ironing board was 50. I think they make very nice display tables. It's always just a matter of which way do we go next. Like I'm saying, this place is huge. This is interesting. Here it says it's a dictionary table. So if you had a nice book, maybe a Bible, to display on that would be really nice. But this is, what we're seeing here is nothing compared to what's actually in this store. In fact, we didn't make it all the way through the store because we were getting hungry. Some nice little paperweights. We always enjoy coming to Irondale. There's a Southeastern Salvage just right over in the strip mall from here, and we're going to go to the original Golden Rule for our lunch and get the platter that has ribs, a couple of ribs, and some beans, which their beans are great, brown sugar beans with a little onion in them, and then a barbecue sandwich and some fries. That's on a platter we usually get. I thought this was all nice. Some Precious Moments over there. I know they've fallen out of favor, but they still have them for sale, so if they're a reasonable price, certainly get them. That vase there was pretty, but it's a glass vase, it's not Fiesta. And then that was, I'm pretty sure that's Avon. It looks a little lighter though, doesn't it? Than the classic red. You're getting to see some of the Jim Shore angels around. Look at this cat. That Coca-Cola that has two mugs with it. shaped like a bottle. And these were interesting because it looked like those two bears on top were from that pottery place in Pigeon Forge. Then owls. I always love owls. Little Avon car, and some of these little doodads, the scale and stuff. I have a little cash register. I have a few of them, but my mother left me a lot of stuff, and so a lot of it I've got rid of, which I hate I did now. Like Hardy's glasses with the Coca-Cola on it, that kind of stuff. I let all that go, which was crazy of me. But I have several things from her. This was interesting here with the old style radio, maybe a Bakelite, and the cassette player, double cassette player. Probably make your copies of your cassettes on that. This old radio, dual speaker. We had a really nice time here. Like I said, we were getting hungry, and so we're fixing to go get something to eat. And this is what our plate looked like. I told you it was the ribs and the sandwich and the beans and the fries. So it was really good. So we thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I appreciate you subscribing. If you haven't already, please do. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.